talk about this. I'm going to this. This is a case with this young teenage guy just in our city. Because we see teenagers going to jail at an alarming rate now. I don't even know if it was this many teenagers. It could have been, but these teenagers going to jail. They kill a piece of delivery man. Kill this guy, a teenager in our city. And this kid, it's a kid who's about to get roofed, possibly. Going to do about maybe a dub, 30.
He's going to do 20 years or better.
Or more. Because it's just murder. It's not premeditated. Yes, it is, because he wanted to try to rob him. I don't know.
No, that ain't premeditated.
You don't think it is?
Probably got into a little scuffle and all that.
But
they were doing a robbery. That was a robbery turned homicide. Because they wasn't looking to kill the piece. They looking to get some money, thinking he...
But these DoorDash people don't have no money.
Everything
They got
come
tips
to a
on
card, yeah.
I got cash tips.
The 14-year-old ain't thinking like that, though. We know that. We grown men. 14-year-old, yeah. Oh, they know. They see mom ordering off her card. They see he ordering. They round people, order pizza, I got $60. They like, damn, the pizza man got it. They 14 years old, he dumb. He's a fucking fool. He around this over his girl crib. I just bought pizza. Dad came in $70. Damn, pizza man got the money. They not knowing the full extent of how the money is processed and paid through electronics and it's stored electronically. It's nothing tangible that you can grab. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
14-year-old just a goddamn fool.
Yeah, well.
To come rob you and think he gonna get some actual cash. Not them baby back 40 years ago how they was pulling up big knots and you remember how they was delivering pizza back when we was growing up.
Yeah.
They pull up
and get your change.
Yeah, your change. Big knot too.
Yeah.
Stupid knot. He been out here all day long. We ain't gonna forget them pizza man knots. But this ain't back in the day. You remember the pizza man pulling up to the crib? You going outside getting 3 boxes. He on like his 50th delivery. They pulling up. You think they selling dope? They driving up with Sonny. No, they got pizza back there.
What's the youngest person you see you encountering going into the prison system a lot of time? Like youngest person that you may have seen like that?
I don't know. That got a lot, man. There's so many of them, man. It'd be around that age, man, 14, 13, because I've been over there with the juveniles at 14 and 13. Them dudes getting life. I've been around dudes that got life. Yeah, maybe we was all juveniles. Got a couple homies that got life. The laws over changed. Look at Hands. Hands got life. You can't get no more than life unless I ain't met none of them that got the death penalty yet. That's the top of life. So I haven't met a juvenile that actually got sentenced to the death penalty. But I met a bunch of them that got that elbow.
I want to say something too, y'all. Listen, Tales from Jails Uncut will be available to all members. So if you're not a member, make sure you become a member today and hit that like button if you can. Hit the like button. What day is Tales from Jails Uncut? Tuesdays? Huh? Oh, it's gonna be today after the live. Tales from Jails Uncut will be available to all members. So if you're a member, you can go ahead and watch Tales from Jails Uncut, and also you can get the recap of this show tomorrow as well. Best parts of the show, and then you can also check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. We're on all platforms as well. You can listen when you in your car, so forth and so on. July 18th will be our live event. It's going to be a good atmosphere, good people. Come out, show some love, have a good time. Now,
but remember, I want to reiterate. Remember, after this live show right here that we're doing, we have Tales from the Jails. What is it again?
Uncut.
Uncut. Right after.
Uncut, for sure. You know, oh my eyes, turkey bands. But listen, so this should go back a little bit to the brother that we know that got indicted, right? In regards to his case and what's going on, what's going through his mind? Is it a lot of crying? It's a lot of. Is it a feeling of defeat? How is it for him right now? The brother who's been indicted. What's on his mind? Because you've been in that situation.
No, but man, he's right now. He's madder than a motherfucking. I can't even name nothing that he's mad as. Because whatever you think the top is him.
He madder than the inmate who check in clear.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, madder than that. You ain't, man, right now, because after you done sat so long in them Jones, man, and then you back, and especially if you back for something that you did, so that further tell you that you know the consequences of your actions and still went ahead and did it and still got that consequence. Now you have to live with that. And the crazy part is, man, Man, the time a nigga tell be this time. You done did 20 years, they talking about giving you a 30-ball Jamal now. You and that motherfucker, so if you did 20-something years, you well off into your 40s, going into your 50s. And then they talking about that 30-ball Jamal. You and your mind, you a human instinct kicks in like, do I got what it take to be in here for the rest of, because this typically the rest of your life. Do you agree, Tawfiq? This is typically the rest of your life. If you was 45, 50 and and did 20 years and catch another sentence of 25 years, that's life. That's the rest of your life, man.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're in there and your mind is playing. That's what the song is good. Your mind's playing tricks on me. You know, that's when your mind get to thinking about, damn, can I? This was going to separate the men from the boys. It's easy for everybody going in the first time. Yeah, I'm going to trial. I ain't do it. No. Your true colors will come shining through if after you do a massive extended time and go out there, jack off again, and get caught up again. I see your true colors shining through. That is when the fuck your true colors is gonna come shining through.
Let me ask you a question, man. Have you ever been 302 before?
I might have need to be. Not yet. I'm gonna just say not yet. But
Yeah.
It's coming. I can see it.
Something you just start singing like that.
Yeah, because that's a song. Yeah, just like I love. Yeah, that's where your true colors is shining through. After you done did 20 years
don't
of
be
better.
afraid to let him show up.
Man, don't be afraid. You goddamn right.
Just go ahead and tell. Get yourself out of that situation. But you know, my thing is this though. It's going judgment day is here. Like it's gonna be what it's gonna be now. You gotta walk through the fire. Through the fire, man. You know what I mean? So, but shout out to him, man. Hopefully he can make out without having to, tell or get a lot of time. But let me ask you a question though, like, with people that's in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's an all tell sign that somebody's snitching? Like, what's a sign that he gonna tell? What's like something that sign you saw, like, all right, and like,
an all tell sign was like when me and my co-defendant, we was on a unit together. And we had another co-defendant upstairs over top of us. And I told you when you're at FDC Philly at the time, if you had people over top of you that you knew of, it's because you can't talk to them unless you actually see them because we're on two different floors. But whether they was over top of you or directly underneath you, you can go and find out through your toilet, like, because niggas talk through the toilet in FDC, and how they talk through the toilet, meaning if I got my toilet right there and it's a bowl of water, I would put my hand to where like the hole is at, where the feces and pee and all that go down the hole, and keep cupping the hole. Like, you know what I'm talking about. You freak niggas out there when you cupping your girl just like that, cupping it on a coop, it be sounding like that and everything. And as you doing that, the water will start to recede. It'll start to eventually drain out the toilet. The more you cup it, the more the water is going to relieve itself from your commode. I guess it sucks down in there or whatever. But it'll do it to the point to where as though it'll be just a little bit of water and you'll hear something like, but you'll hear other people start talking. You hear voices, everybody talk through the toilet. So what you do is grab like an old towel, old t-shirt, some old khakis, and start jamming them in the toilet. And what that does is it get that little excess water up that I told you that was remaining. You can have it to the point to where as though your bowl, your commode is absolutely dry, no water in it unless you flush it. So now with this way, then when, niggas make like, get the ends of a paper towel, a paper towel got that roll inside of it and all that, niggas will make that and make that real good where they can talk through it through the joint. So, we got that. Our co-defendant so happened to be over top of us. And a telltale sign that he was going to tell, he is a person, we know his character. He was a destitute. He was a flunky. He was a worker. He been out there, he ain't have much. And he was, we know he ain't got no commissary, no nothing. We know he up there on cups, which I like to call it cups. I like to say on his knuckles, up there with nothing on his face. So boom, with that being said, we kicking it with him when days go past. Like, you cool up there? He like, yeah, we gonna rumble it and all that. So then, my co-defendant asked him, like, yo, I know you a little fucked up, about to have my peepee send you some money. You need some money? He like, no, I'm cool. I look upstairs like I look at the ceiling like I could see him because they over top of us because we talking, but I know they on the floor. So when he say I'm cool, I'm like this. I can't even see him though. I know he up there somewhere talking to me through the next toilet on the floor upstairs. So I'm looking at my man like, yo. He looking at me like, yo. I'm like, He's like, yo, you sure you don't know? He's like, no, I'm cool. We looking at each other again like, and lo and behold, that nigga ain't never came back to that toilet again. Next time we heard something of him from him, it was paperwork signifying or letting us know that he was cooperating with the government.
Yeah, he went out crazy. He was telling on everything, moving. What was the most damaging thing he said about you? What did he say about you that you?
Well, he just was like, man, he been running around. He basically was saying like I was a general for the block, like I was an enforcer. Yeah, man, you know him, right? He go to jail, whatever they say he do, you know. But niggas don't play with him. He'll bust his pistol and this and that. So, but other than that, he ain't crushed me too much. He got on bro and was like, man, you know, he a mastermind. He get all the bricks in and he know how to distribute it and break it down and give him his position and give him his position. You know, he only got on me for about an hour or so. Other than that, he killed you.
Yeah. And with him, we knew that he was going to do that, though. Before he even did it, we knew it.
Yeah. But that was a telltale sign. What you said was a sign.
Yeah.
By him letting us know that you ain't got nothing on your account. Who turns that down?
I kind of knew it was something like after the feds came and after they went up in the crib. I think you were still locked up. You wasn't out. But did they let you out?
What for what?
After the house.
Yeah, I got out. We made bail.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Everybody bail. Your bail was like what, like 10, 20, 10,000?
No, but they had it high. Then they dropped it to 50,000, 10%, 5,000. I got out off the 50,000.
Yeah, remember that. And then, so with him, we knew that he was going to do that.
Oh, where this person is at? I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. We say, oh, C dollar bills. Yes, I know exactly where this person is at that did this act against us. And I don't mean to speak ill about it, but that's the way, you know, life has a funny way of returning favors or whatever the case may be, however you think. But he is deceased. He was, after he was released from his incarceration after telling on us in abundance at an alarming rate, he migrated to North Carolina. He went down there and got a blood vessel, a blood clot in his leg, and it traveled up to his heart and he exploded. And he died a couple years after he came home from testifying on us at an alarming rate. And you could only imagine my sentiment at the time. At the time. As of now, I got older, I got a little bit less softer, you know, and like, damn, okay, he told on me about some shit I really did. Ain't like he lied. But still, if you one of my comrades, we comrades together. But if you breaking law, be prepared for a nigga to tell on you.
For sure. Especially if it ain't. Because you done seen some people that may have been leaders or people like, you know, like generals, like they mentioned you, that would give statements and tell. You know what I'm saying?
What you saying?
It's people like that's leaders that tell. Not always just, you know, the pawns, whatever you want to call them. Just, you know, you got the people that of high stature that tell on these indictments. As you've seen as well in your indictment, you've seen people that told, right? That you would have thought that was, you know, that would hold water. But everybody is cool when you're making money. Everybody making money, everything's
all fun and game.
And then as soon as
that test come, that test you was just talking about.
No, it was him. He the one that he gave it to me, and no, dude, he the one who did this and did that. He was getting the work in, and yeah, man, I'm taking my chances with a job, 9 to 5. If it all goes
nowadays,
bad,
that's like pretty much the blueprint.
So if it all goes bad, man, y'all might see me ride past me, you know, working a job, or y'all might see me standing on the corner selling some juices. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm just saying I will be hustling, doing something. I will not be, you know, selling no drugs. I will be doing something. I will be finding a way to hustle. I have no pride when it comes to hustling. If it all left there tomorrow, that's why I feel like, you know, ain't too many people that can out hustle me. I'm gonna do whatever. As far as I'm gonna go out and sell whatever. I'm not gonna sit back and make no excuses or nothing. I'm gonna go out and put my best foot forward. I sell juices, I sell turtles, I sell socks, t-shirts. I'm gonna hustle, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit back and make excuses why I can't do something, or I can't do this and I can't do that, or, you know, people look for excuses to go do something they shouldn't do. If you really a hustler, you really think you a hustler, you really think you can make something happen, you can adapt to any situation. Anywhere you at, you can try to make something happen. If that's not in you, it's just not in you. Everybody look at the finished product. Oh, you got money, or you got this, or you got that, or you built it. Nah. What about all the nights when I was grinding? What did he say? All the nights it was grinding while y'all was going to bed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you wasn't with me while I was shooting in the gym.
Yeah. You forget about that. You sleeping at home or chasing these women, and I'm out here, out here tooth and nail, out here trying to make it happen, trying to get it. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't got no choice but to try to make something happen. You know what I mean? I'm working, and I'm working anywhere. I'm doing anything. That's what you call a hustler. That's a person who that's the real hustler, not the drug dealing dude. The real hustler is a person who go out here and go make it happen for his family, no matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't sitting back making no excuses or why we can't do something, or why we can't do this, or why we can't do that. I'm going to do whatever I got to do outside of selling some drugs and going to jail, because I'm of no use in jail. I'm basically worthless in jail.
Mm-hmm.
If I call home, I'm trying to chastise my kids from a prison cell. Now I want to be a dad now.
You might have been a dad then, though. So I ain't gonna take that away from them, because they
yeah.
some of them still had. But they
I'll
had
say
the,
this there.
Some of them still had
Now
the
I
right.
care.
Hold up. Some of them still cared back then. That's why I said I'm too biased, because I come there. Just because you did that crime don't mean you don't care. That mean you was overthinking. That mean you wasn't thinking about nobody. No, some niggas that's out there hustling because, all right, this is what I know I'm good at. Okay, I can go this route, but and everything is for them. They just made the wrong decision in their workplace.
But
that's it.
Like we were saying here,
and I get it. Like, damn, then you got to live with that decision.
You know what makes a real successful businessman? A real businessman, regardless of what you do, and this is probably from experience, regardless of what you do, in business, you have to pay attention to the numbers. Numbers don't lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the numbers of people that's going to go to jail, get killed, opposed to people that's going to go to that's for selling drugs, opposed to people that's going to get a job and go to jail for being killed. The numbers say you should get a job. In any business you got, anything you do, like one thing I always try to do is pay attention to I don't pay attention to nothing else. Somebody come here and talk to me till they blue in the face about any business I got. You can talk to me till you blue in the face about anything. My thing is, let's look at the numbers. What does the numbers say? Because the numbers is going to tell you, will lead you to success.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a business idea. Yeah, I got this business idea. I got this, I got that, and I got this. We can do this business. What does the numbers say?
Mm-hmm.
How much money have you generated off that business? So you want me to invest in that? I can't just go off of an idea or what you say out your mouth. You got to show me numbers that you are successful at that, and then I can help enhance that, that business idea. But we too old to be just taking shots in the dark or just risking our freedom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We too old to be doing that, man. We got too many people that's dependent on us. And then also, like $6 bills say, like I said, you want to be a father now, but selling drugs is you being selfish because you know the chances that you're taking. And it's a big chance you won't leave your loved one out here, your daughter out here, your son out here, your mom out here, your wife out here. Gonna leave them out here. So we can't be selfish, And so my guys out there that's in the streets, I'm not knocking y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all some advice that you see the game.
All you doing is showing them another road.
Just do me a favor, please. Just pay attention to the numbers. Just look at the numbers aspect of your chances of being successful in that, and how long you run. And drug dealers really don't get that many that long. That long a run is really rare to get a real long run. As far as selling drugs, your run don't really last that long. Or breaking law or robbing, the run don't last that long. The run is actually really short. You know what I'm saying? So I just ask everybody to pay attention to the number aspect of the chances of you going to jail, and they're very, very high. The chances of you being killed viciously, a vicious death, So I would just really pay attention to that. But yeah, man, like I just want to say this: make sure everybody's there at the event on July 18th, man.
Please, you don't want to miss out. We're going to have a great fun-filled awareness day. We're going to bring you awareness at an alarming rate. We're going to open up the chats, or live chat with everybody to, rebuttal. Anything that you might hear, man, please rebuttal me. I need to be told, some things sometimes, because I know I get to get in there and thinking this how it go. And sometimes when I got to get acclimated back to society correctly, and it might not be all the way this how I go, because I'm carrying it on some penitentiary time. My brother got to do that for me now. But yeah, please do not miss this event. This event is going to be one for the ages and one for the knowing, from time on to know a lot of things.
Another thing too, I want to, Mr. Stacks 2633 said everybody's situation different though, Feek. We can't just talk like everybody's situation the same. And I understand that, but I'm talking about the situation of making the decision of selling drugs, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Let's talk about that. The decision of selling drugs. Let's talk about that decision. That decision alone is what I'm speaking about. You make that decision, you understand the numbers are very, very high. We should look. What's the chances of you, opposed to you being successful, opposed to you getting killed or going to jail? Which one do you think is a more likelihood?
You know which one is more likelihood?
Going to jail or getting killed. So when you
but that carrot, that other carrot, so much fatter that niggas keep trying to take. This man is crazy, man. That other carrot, as you know, in the metaphor of the terms, is no, for real though. It's so much more with it. Like if I don't get caught, you see how niggas be having runs?
Yeah,
niggas be having hell of a run. Sure. Now they probably could have did different with that bread, or would not, but they did what they wanted and was cool.
Everybody know that sold drugs, man, been in jail.
Boy, everybody knows so drugs.
I'm just keeping it real, man.
You funny. Everybody you know, ain't nobody make it. Ain't nobody turning around. Not one person.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, some people turn around, they just stop.
And then they probably invested the right way.
They ain't doing that no more.
Oh, so then you know some good cases then.
No, so
don't make it like
they stop and just do something different.
Okay, yeah, they got out. They took their little for loose and invest. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
so, all right, so there are victory stories when it comes with this.
Okay, yeah, but it's far. Okay, it's far and few.
But there are some victory stories. And the nigga, and that's all he's thinking about. I hope I be the one that make it past that line. But everybody biting at that bitch right there trying to be that one.
Yeah, listen.
What you talking about? So
listen, that's like one or two people that made it out amongst the hundreds of people that I know that have been went to jail, got murked. I don't really know too many people that was like, all right, listen, and took it and made something happen with it. Like, it just, you gotta just. But I think what it is though, honestly, I think this, and I'm not knocking people. I'm just trying to get people to understand is the value of themselves. You gotta value yourself. Everybody is smart, man, in a way. Everybody has an ability in a way. Everybody has something to bring to the table in a way. You just got to find out what that is. Whatever you're good at, whatever you're, and the drug dealers, I'm telling y'all, the drug dealers be the best businessmen.
Mm-hmm.
We understand supply and demand. We understand quality. We understand all these things. We understand organization. We understand having the block on shifts. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you, boy. Your whole ass got wet just there explaining them doing qualities. Your whole you was like organization and breaking it down.
Yes.
How it go?
We understand. We understand.
Right down memory lane.
We understand. I mean, what the drug dealers understand business.
Yeah.
They understand trade.
But sometimes it pays. Crime pays.
But
As always.
But I'm saying, once people like dudes who switch that mentality.
There's a better way.
Yeah, you get the opportunity, man. It's like, but the YNs nowadays, they may have a skill or a talent, but they just shoot, they just do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? The YNs, I don't know what they on. It's just like they don't even want to do nothing.
With the YNs,
it ain't even about no money with them. It's about just shooting up stuff, man.
The majority of them is like that.
Yeah, man.
The majority of them can't handle themselves in that manner.
But a person like street dudes, man. Be like, I know some street dudes that people that was in the streets that stop and. You know what I mean? I done met him in New York. I done met him in Chicago. I met him in California. I met him here in the city of Philadelphia. I done met him, all around the world, all around the United States. That I done met some guys in certain places. I done been on trips and met guys that may have been ripping and running and so forth and so on. But the mentality, man, we are bent. Well, I'm sorry, we are built mentally to run business. We really running Fortune 500 companies in the streets.
Yeah. Ain't no really, we are.
Think about it. Blocked on 20,000 from, you talking about come out 10 in the morning to 10 at night, you did 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then you ain't even get the overnight shift money. We do another 10, 15,000 overnight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not to mention you selling, you breaking bricks down, you getting, you know what I'm saying? You getting taking a half off, if you wanted to be not be stingy, half off each point is a 4.5 of each joint. So now you just flipping like you get a system
and
down.
It goes on and it goes on.
Yeah, man. I'm not trying to educate people on how to sell.
No, but you understand though. It seemed like a little recognition came to your eyes. Like, okay, it's a better way, but you understand it.
Yeah.
You have a slight, cause goddamn boy, that carrot right there, boy, that fat one I was just telling you about. If you can be one of the ones that make it intact, knew how to put it up, boy, you got a hell of a start when you jump into that real world with that same mentality. Yeah, and then we're not telling, I'm just saying, I see, all I'm saying is I see why. Person don't go into selling drugs thinking he going to jail. You don't got that in your mind. Your mind is, I'm not going to get caught. I'm going to be that one.
But what
and if you do make it, and you was growing and
duty.
Is you had a good standing in life and could have got away and invested in businesses?
If you make it out, it's a hell of a start.
The boy.
But the chances, man.
The chances is still, the chances is still against you. The odds is against you. The odds is highly, highly favored against you. I say 9 out of 10 don't make it.
Hey, listen, the thing about it is this too, like, he's speaking about riding through the block. Shout out to you. Who said that? Yeah,
Kalik, you let my man in at the door. He just pulled up to the gate. The one that came in here did a live with us on that weekend.
Yeah, so you I ride through my block all the time. Every time we go down there, we ride through the block, right? Just ride through there.
Who?
Us.
Our block, right?
Yeah, we just ride through.
It's humble hums out there now.
Yeah.
The streets bought back they block.
Yeah,
then you see what block it is.
Somebody else bought the back block too. The behind that.
Man,
yeah.
Whoever bought that black block, man, may Allah grant them Tawfiq, man, and that was a nice gesture to buy one of our neighborhood blocks.
Yeah, bought the whole block, man.
Yeah, if they did that, he or she needs to keep that identity because I'm stepping to their ass.
Oh yeah,
this our block.
Oh yeah,
I would love to know one of the homies that got it or something like that, but this our block.
Yeah,
yeah,
something like
Yeah.
Like 19 lots or something, man. Somebody from the hood did that, man. And I heard they about to build something crazy down there, man.
Man, they might. You never know.
That's a big win for the home team, whoever that was. But the thing about it is this, though, man. Like we go to the block all the time.
It's over with.
Ride through there.
Ain't nobody out there no more. Got white folks moving down there. Little Asian slid past me. I'm like, oh, okay.
They're saying each of them lots down there worth like a little, almost like $200 and something.
Each lot?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they was 10s and 15s.
Yeah, they like $200 something each lot.
Yeah. They somebody, yeah. Yeah.
But we ride through there all the time. We check on the lot. We check on the block, man. We ride through there. We see our family out there. The old heads that used to be out there with us when we came through there. Recred, still standing strong.
Well, yeah.
And we go down there.
A tree just got pulled about her lot. Right on the side of the house, crashed into a house and everything, man.
She all right?
She's all right.
Her house damaged?
Yeah.
When
it happened the other day.
Why ain't
She
nobody
probably
tell me?
needs somebody to come through there and cut it and all that.
The city
Bucks
probably
in
gonna
the
do and
joint.
cut it, but yeah, you got
They're
it.
doing quick.
The
Big old,
house
that
messed
big
up?
old, the pictures is in what's the name? But you ain't in that chair. The pictures in there. Pulled it right up. But you know, it was like a mini hurricane through West Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything went out.
Yeah, no, we was right there. Damn, why nobody ain't call me? I tell
Yeah.
them went down and checked it out, man. Why ain't tell me? No, we love Ree.
Yeah.